here exploring in some land after work. Days are always wearing thin when I leave work to try to explore someplace. You know, Da Vinci's never going to give up. He isn't. Yeah. But I don't see any artifacts from like the 1500s out here. That's very unfortunate. Man. I know. I'm looking for antique bottles. Just a bunch of cool old stuff. I need to bring garbage bags out from now on. Should I keep that? Yeah, let's keep that. An artifact from my travels, and it's already like 7:45. Dang. Sun's wearing thin. Yeah, I specifically got here so I can try to get into this ancient creek I've never been in before. You know how we roll. Can't seem to do it though. I've been going on the banks for like an hour and drank 3 Budweisers, but the banks are too high. They are. I can't get down. They're like 7 feet high. Yeah, but there's nothing here. Nothing at all except a couple of pieces of art. I'm going to take this with me for an artifact. Probably take me a couple of weeks to work on. Make it nice. Yeah, hardwood. It's going to stand up real nicely if I'm careful with it. With my Dremel and my sandpaper. Yeah. But I found a couple of things already. Nothing big. It's just a couple of Christmas decorations. Some glass Christmas balls. Yeah. I collect my stuff. I don't buy. Yeah, Sanford and Son. The Sanford and Son of nature. Yeah. But you see a pattern. I know you're looking. You're looking for cool stuff. I know it's all garbage. I need to bring a garbage bag out in nature every time I go someplace. I'll keep forgetting though. Yeah, but I know you see that pattern. What pattern is that? The pattern of sport. The pattern of competition. Yeah. It's part of the code. Soon enough, the ball is going to be in somebody else's court, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Da Vinci style. Don't you forget that. Yeah. The Battle of Anghiari. Of course. Competition. Humans versus nature. Yeah. They need your help. They do. To be a part of the army. The army of love. The army of them. I'm on that side already. Always have been. Man. It's getting late. I better get my butt out of here. It's not like I'm going to find some Native American pottery from 1503. Nah, nothing like that. I gotta get that out of here. That's perfect. But you'll see why I can't get in this creek. What does this say? Of course. Good old game ball. That's cool. I think I'll try to sneak this out of here. That's nice. I know what you're going to say. Why don't you look inside of it? It might be a geocaching box from like 1999. The first one ever. Let's do that. Yeah, there's nothing inside but water. Dang, that's not good. Let's see what happens. I know, I get excited. Maybe there's 9 arrowheads that I was looking for today that's hidden inside. That seems exactly like something Da Vinci would do. Is that art? Sure enough it is. Yeah, there's nothing here. How do I know? What's this, a dime bag? No, it's not. Was that a diaphragm from Samantha? Oh yeah, it's metal. I'm keeping this thing. Storage container. It's got some nice patina to it. When you get to know Da Vinci, you'll understand that most everything he owns is something that he collected, part of his travels. Of course. What is that? A needle, yeah. Boy. Hey, it's a makeup kit. Barbie makeup kit. I guess that's what that is. I know you like looking for cool things. I know you do. Is there a code inside? Nah, there's not. Dang it. Boy. But I'm taking that with me. I am. I'm gonna look crazy as you know what. Like I always do. Yeah, I know. I know you saw it. The Christmas decoration. I'm going to have the junkiest Sanford and Son looking Christmas tree you ever seen. Oh yeah, the high slippery banks. It rained hardcore all week. It did. Dang. I have to save this for another day. Of course. It's like 8 o'clock out here. The heck am I doing? What I always do. Look at that art. It's a painting, but I see something even better. Yeah. You already know. You already know. You see it. If that's glass, we're in luck. If that's intact, you better believe we're in luck. One of my favorite all-time colors. Going to add it to my cobalt collection. You better believe, though, I still have this in my hand. Yeah. Going to polish it up. Going to be one of my dishes. I hear dish shopping. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Let's go see what we have over here. I know you're going to laugh if it's broken. You're going to be like, you came out here for nothing. Well, that's part of the game. It's plastic. I could tell it's plastic. Maybe, maybe not. Hold on. Hey, there's another game ball. Yeah, competition. Look what nature does for you. It makes art. You know how I think. What would you do with that soccer ball? What would I do with it? I would cut it and flatten it and frame it. Yeah. It's got its own code hidden deep inside of it. It does. But you don't believe in that. Let's see what we have here. Let's do our little tap. Crap, yeah. Oh, of course, Sky Vodka. Yeah. This dude right here is about to carry this thing out of here and clean it up and add it to my cobalt blue collection. Yeah. Not worth anything. I don't care about the worth, the value. I just care about the experience of recovery. Yeah. You better believe it. Of course. You better believe I'm still looking for something. My crazy buddy out here like A15. Look at this swamp zone. All this stuff I go through to find stuff. Yeah, I know. Also find zones that I need to clean up, I guess. You know what would be easier? I already know it's going to be easier. Oops. Let's see. It's not used. A memento for my travels. Take it out of here. No, I'm not going to use it. See? What I just tell you about those experiences? Yeah, I know you're laughing your butt off. That thing is unused. It's still wrapped up, if you know what I mean. Like you should be wrapping up heaven on earth. Protecting it. Yeah. Crazy. You never know what you're going to find whenever you just have your curiosities kick in full stream. Full speed ahead. Look at this flood zone out here. What the heck am I getting myself into out here? But I already know what I'm getting myself into. Yeah, just looking around. That's it. Collecting my stuff, my mementos for my travels. Now, why am I keeping this? I know what you're saying. Da Vinci, why do you always keep just garbage? I don't keep everything. I throw 99% of the stuff out of here. I clean it up. But you don't know what might be hiding in nature. You don't know what nature holds for you besides garbage that you throw out in your world. Bouncy ball. Yeah. You just don't know, do you? But I'll tell you a secret. A very big secret that you still don't know. People, I'm trying to teach you some things. No, I'm not trying to teach you about drinking Mad Dog 2020. I'm not teaching you how to do that. I'm teaching you about something else. Something about your world, your curiosities, your own life. Now you're asking yourself, why do you keep stuff like this? Why? Well, cobalt blue is one of my favorite colors. It is. I have many favorite colors. Actually, every color is my favorite color. But there's just something about the blue. There is. The way the light hits it. The way it plays with the light. Contrast, everything. And why do I keep this bucket? Because human hands touched it. It's used. Human hands have used this. The human soul. Whatever you did to use this. That's why I desire this kind of stuff. I know you're thinking I'm crazy. Because I just don't go to the mall. Why don't I just go to Walmart, Target, the supermarket just to buy something brand new? I'm going to clean it up. It's just going to be a trinket box that I'm going to use to store stuff in. That's it. But everything like this that you see, that I collect, is meaningful to me. It is. It's very meaningful. It's not brand new off the shelf. It isn't. I already told you that. It has to do with something more deep that you'll never understand. But you have to learn what I'm talking about. You have to. Or else you'll be lost in a way. But you probably want to be lost, don't you? You don't care. You don't. It has to do with life. The experiences of life. The feeling of life. The feeling of living. Your sensations. Everything you go through in life. To use something. To find something. How you lost it. How did this end up out here? How did it end up in somebody else's hands? What kind of experience did these people go through who drank this bottle of Sky vodka? How did it end up out here? I know, I'm like your typical Matt Damon. In that movie of his. You know what movie I'm talking about? Not Saving Private Ryan. What movie is that? Good Will Hunting. One of my favorite all-time videos. Movies. Always. The way he explains scenarios perfectly. Da Vinci style. But why don't you ask yourself a couple of questions? At least one question in general. That'll help you answer something deep inside of your soul. Why do I keep this kind of stuff? Why? What is it about it? Here's the questions you should be asking yourself. Would you keep this kind of stuff if you bought it? Or would you keep this kind of stuff if you found it? Yin and yang. backwards and forwards. Think about it. If you thought the way I do, you're more likely to keep this stuff if you found it. Because there's a difference. When you find it, you're searching for something. When you're searching for something, you come out to places like this. Or anywhere in the world. Anywhere in your life. It draws your curiosities. You see something. And then you touch it. You feel it. You fight for it. You go after it. You pick it up. You feel its history in a different way. Not just off the shelf at the grocery store, at the liquor store. Not off the shelf in the container store. Whatever it may be, you fight for it. Just like I always do when I fight for the Arrowheads, the Native American history, the history of the human race. It's more important than you could ever imagine. So ask yourself the question, after you buy these things, how long are you going to keep them? Or you're more likely to keep them if you buy them? Or you're more likely to keep them if you find them? There's a big difference. I know. You're going to say, but I bought it, so I'm keeping it. You're buying it for two different reasons. Let me explain. I bought it today. I did. I bought this. With my experiences, my curiosities. Paid for it. My desires to be out here. To come out searching is a way of payment. It's beautiful out here. But all the experiences you go through in life lead you somewhere. They always will. But always remember those questions. Are you more likely to keep it if you buy it? Or if you find it? You should already know that answer. If you're the right person, you'll say you're more likely to keep it if you find it instead of buy it. I'm not talking about stealing. I'm not talking about robbing people. Nothing like that. Something much more deep than you could ever imagine. Talk about Da Vinci style. Yeah, in a way I paid for this today. I did. Paid for this in a different way. With the risk involved. Coming out here, there could be snakes out here. I could have gotten stuck. I could have fallen. Could have gotten bit by something. Hope you enjoyed the little amateur video. Like always. Yeah. Think I should have waited until after dark to sneak out of here. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Yeah. See you guys later.